Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Lou of Lou G's Angelic Connections, and this is today's Oracle message. So as always, I am going to be pulling one card for the collective. It is a collective general reading. It will not resonate with you all, but if it does resonate, feel free to use your free will to take the guidance and apply it to your life. So today I've been drawn to my Divine Feminine deck. And as always, I'm just going to call for one card. So I'm going to call on my angels, guides, keepers of light. Please guide me at this time. Well, one message above all messages are in the highest good for us to receive today. What one message is in the highest good of the collective to receive at this time? Okay, so YouTube video is up if you are interested in going and having a look at that. All about self-love, loving yourself. Things are being removed from your life so that you can concentrate on yourself. Okay, so what one message above all messages do we need to see at this time? Make it clear, please. Which one card? There we go. We have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. Trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Okay, so let's have a look. Where can we find her meaning? What message does she have for us today? Page 35. I'll hold it there so you can draw in her energy. We have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. With passion and conviction, Teresa of Avila connected us to the love and truth available to us whenever we turn inwards. Saint Teresa was born in Avila, Spain in 1515. As an adolescent, she experienced many illnesses and was confined to a bed, which allowed her to begin to explore her own thoughts. She read every book she could find on spiritual exploration and contemplative prayer. By the time she was a young adult, she knew she wanted to dedicate her life to the interior world. She entered a Carmelite convent in Avila in 1535. She increased the emphasis on contemplative prayer and eventually reformed the Carmelite order, which was later joined by St. John of the Cross. Over the course of her life, St. Teresa founded 17 convents throughout Spain. At the age of 44, she began to have a series of visions that convinced her that Jesus Christ appeared to her in bodily form, and yet remained invisible to the eye. These visions lasted for 2 years and would inform her books, especially the spiritual masterpiece, The Interior Castle, which charts the ascent of the soul as an inner journey through the 7 mansions, or states of being, that exist within us. Ultimately, Teresa wrote in the hope of assisting her sisters in the convent to also reach the innermost castle where God dwells in our soul. She reminded them that we ourselves are the castle, and that the door of entry into this castle is prayer and meditation. Her own personal spiritual experience is at the root of her instruction. The closer she gets to the 7th mansion where the soul ascends, which requires going further inward, the stronger the light is. She describes the ways to discern the voice and presence of the divine within us and the certainty of God that arrives that cannot be explained or doubted. This inner journey was so significant to St. Teresa because she believed that God didn't care about the magnitude of anything we do, but rather the amount of love that we do it with. Pope Paul VI named St. Teresa a doctor of the Church in 1970. Her spiritual writing is considered integral to the Spanish Renaissance and to the history of Christian mysticism. When your soul selects her card, Saint Teresa is a call for the importance of the interior life. She knew intimately about the spiritual wealth we all possess and have access to if we're willing to go inward. She not only emphasized the need to meditate and to pray in order to reach that innermost castle where the soul waits for us, but she also instructed the sisters of her convent on how to discern the presence of the soul or of a saint or of a holy person that has given us wisdom from within us. She had a bookmark that supposedly read, "If you have God, you will want for nothing. God alone suffices." This synthesizes the wisdom of her experience. Nothing less than divine love will satiate a seeker, especially once you have met with it from within. She urges us to meditate, to pray, to go inward and meet with the presence of the soul, and then she asks for us to believe that it is real and that the answer we find are real. She asks us to move that inner truth out into the world with confidence and conviction. What does love feel like in my body? I trust the answer I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Okay, so this is all about trusting what you feel within you. There's a lot of times, especially if you are on your spiritual path, which you most likely are, where it's how do you discern between your own voice and other voices, voices of spirit? How do they come in? The longer you go on your journey, the more you will be able to discern that for yourself. And it's about trusting what you hear. It's about trusting and believing that it is possible. Because there are times when even, it doesn't matter how far along your path it is, it's like, is that just me playing with that, or is it what is coming through? Just trusting and believing, not being afraid to share your wisdom as well with the world. Make it the love that you've got inside of you, let it come out and float into the world. Okay, so it's all about connecting deeper with yourself, getting deeper wisdom, getting deeper knowledge that will move you forward in a way that is for your highest good. Okay, so that is your message today. Take care, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.